Welcome back to Baseball King Collectibles. We're taking you on a road trip today, but before you do, I just want to take you a few things about the video. A couple of files got corrupt. I lost some footage and things like that, technical issues, but thank God I was lucky enough to save the video, but I just had to resize it so it's not full screen. It's just, a little bit off, but it's still fine. You can zoom in and all that, not an issue. And I want to apologize to all those who I interviewed who I will not be able to be in the video because I just lost the footage. I'm really apologizing. I'll see you at the next show. Hopefully, we'll talk to you again. And more of an Ask the Dealer show, Ask the Video of the, more of an Ask the Dealer video than showcasing the showcases because, we see showcases all the time. You guys go to shows all the time. So, and any prices I put up along the screen of whatever prices, cards are mentioned, we're just going to throw that up on the bottom. And they're all guideline prices, not the exact ones. So, let's get into it. Welcome everybody to Baseball King Collectibles Road Trip Edition. We are heading down to Westchester, to the Westchester County Center for a card show. Traveling with me, of course, is none other than the Baseball Prince, as we head on down to the show. All right, everybody, we made it to the Westchester County Center out in White Plains, New York, for a first time here in over 30 years. Last time I was here, Gloria Rothstein was running the shows. Wow, that's a long time ago. You remember her, guys, right? So let's go on in and see how the show goes. And these were the guests at today's show. Of our big names, we had Lee Smith, Fergie Jenkins, Raleigh Fingers. Chef is here. Pedro Guerrero's here. Denny McClain is here. That's a big name, 30-game winner. And we have a lot of memorabilia if you want to buy. Photos out front here. Plenty of photos available for purchase. Whatever you guys, typical show. Let's see what we got upcoming. The lucky shows coming up. We make our way in. We're just going to buy our tickets. Going inside. Oh, here we go. Upcoming. Let's see. We'll give you a post of that. And we'll see. We got April coming up in Boston. For you guys that live out in Boston. And Long Island National is coming up next month in April at Hofstra. So, hey, I'll be there. Will you? And let's get on into the show already. Let's go. Okay, here we are entering the Westchester County Show. Big show, wow. A lot of tables, a lot of action. Looks very busy. Very busy. Look, this is... All right, we got the usual going on. I'm not going to show too much showcasing, guys, because we all know what the showcases look like. Everybody's got similar stuff, as far as the vintage goes. But I'll show you some other unique stuff, like some photos here. Nice, beautiful autographs.
I got a second bonus.
Okay, just getting around. We got a little of everything here. Look at what we got Mickey here. What is this here? The Russo Deli. Interesting. Anything with Mantle interests me always. So. And there's a Ruth one and a Maris. What are they? Oh, bobblehead probably. I'm guessing. Now we got a bunch of signed balls, $25 each. Hey, you can't go wrong. I can tell you every one of these are legit, just looking at the autographs. I'm an autograph expert. I would consider myself an expert. So, autographs, all real, all good. There's all good stuff here. A lot of good stuff at the sales here. We got everything here. Jaws. We got, look at this poster of Mantle, nice. Of the, what year is that? Not even a card, it's just that. Is it an old card? I'm not sure. But it's signed. Beautiful on the bottom. $8.79. I'd like to walk out. I'd buy that right now before I buy a Trout rookie or something like that. Or one of these young rookie guys, Paul Skeens cards who can have surgery by the end of the year, and then what? You just never know. There's my boy Pee-wee, Harold Pee-wee Reese. I like the older stuff better, as far as this stuff, than versus showing you showcase stuff like that. Like these old Met Daily News, I got a bunch of these also, the original ones. I might have one or two signed in my collection, not really sure. Taking a look around. Doing with Harris, who is from Queen City Breaks. There's his number there. You need him. You want to see anything you like? Give him a buzz. Buys, sells, and trades. A couple questions for you, Harris.
Okay.
What card do you wish you never sold?
Oh, geez. Card I wish I never sold. I probably had a lot in the 90s.
Sure.
Like low-numbered, like inserts in the 90s, like things that you didn't know were worth anything then, and probably... I think I have an Ichiro Suzuki card that was like from 1998.
All right,
it was probably... I probably sold it for like $200. It's probably worth about $2,000 now.
Wow.
So,
well, it happens. That happens to all of us, you know. But that's your story. All right.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive card that you've sold? That you've actually sold here? Not today, but in your lifetime. What's the most expensive card?
Probably a wrestling card.
Really?
Probably about $2,500.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
No, wrestling cards are a big business too.
Yeah.
Pokemon wrestling, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Is better than baseball. Some of them, you know. Did you ever hold a card for too long and it tanked?
100%.
Who was
There's
it?
a lot of them here.
Oh, you got a lot of them here? A lot of them in the
We got a
circuit.
lot
But
of
what
them.
sticks out other than Wander Franco?
A lot of Mets prospects.
A lot of Mets prospects.
Pan out.
You're a Mets fan, I got
Fernando
it.
Martinez.
You went big on those guys. I got 100 Doc Goodens, so I understand. You know, and at the time it was panned out.
A lot of Mets prospects that didn't pan out. Trust me.
If you have a card that you would never sell, sentimental reasons, it could be ripped, it could be torn, it's just sentimental, you won't get rid of it no matter what.
I got a Rock rookie autograph card that I would never sell.
That's a great one, the Rock.
Up in my office. That's never
How did you
leaving.
obtain that?
Through someone, like connections of a connection.
So you got,
and made a deal.
that's something
Through
that's
Instagram, I think.
That's why you won't get rid of that ever. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive card you owned, both modern and vintage? If you do vintage, yes, you do. I think, right?
Probably Nolan Ryan rookie PSA 7. That's
wow,
probably my
I got
most
2 Ryan
expensive.
rookies. I did a video on that. The Ryan twins. You got to watch that video.
Okay, so the Ryan Kuzman 7 is
that's
probably
a
my
great
most
card.
expensive, or the Rock auto. One of those.
One of those two. Okay.
And then,
And what about modern? What do you think? It's in your showcase right now?
Modern.
We'll take a look.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
What do we got? What do you think? What's your biggest price cards in your showcase? Right now, what's your most priced card here?
I don't have anything too crazy right now. Yeah, I mean, I got some wrestling cards, that are pretty expensive, but nothing too crazy.
So nothing too crazy. Under 1,000.
Yeah, we try to do that.
Yeah, you know what? And that's what sells.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what sells. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. I really appreciate it. Talk to you again.
Sounds good.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well.
What's your name and where are you from? What's your store?
I'm from Long Island, Suffolk County.
Suffolk County, nice.
Elite Cards.
Nice to meet you. Thank
here.
you so much. A couple questions, you don't mind talking to
Sure.
us? What card do you wish you never sold?
My Mickey Mantle 51 Bowman rookie.
You just got me, my heart just sank. When did you sell that?
When my
How many years ago?
about 30 years ago.
Okay, so you didn't get the value it is now, obviously, right?
My car went, my tranny went.
Oh, boy.
My wife said, "What are we going to do?"
Oh, no. And how long did you have the card for?
Since I was a kid.
Since you were a kid?
My brother gave it to me.
Wow.
My older brother.
Oh, so that meant a lot to you, too.
Sure.
You wish you had. So that's one of my other questions. What card do you wish that you never sold? That's the one, obviously.
That's the one.
Yeah, wow. Have you ever opened up packs? You did when you were a kid.
I still open
So,
packs.
what's the best card you ever pulled? Pack pulled fresh, right out of the
I
pack.
ever pulled out of the pack. We pulled out a Michael Jordan piece of the floor.
Ooh, nice.
Was
nice. What's that value at?
It was about $800.
800. What'd you sell it for?
Sold it for like $650.
Wow. Nice. Very nice.
Sold it to the store owner that we bought the.
You bought it for right back in the
He wanted it right away.
Yeah. Have you held on to a card too long that just lost value?
Of course.
Anything in particular other than Wander Franco?
Yeah. Wander Franco is a killer.
He's the killer. Anybody got a mind?
Trevor Lawrence. There's one. Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
Everybody thought he was God's gift to
everybody
football.
spent a lot of money. I feel bad for people. I feel bad for everybody who spends big money on these prospects and they don't pan out.
Yep.
A lot of people are losing a lot of money. It's
Without
unfortunately. I hate that about the business. You know, it really does.
I agree.
Obviously we know what the most expensive card modern was your vintage was your Mantle. What's the most modern expensive card you ever had? That you own, that you're selling, that you still have in your collection, that you'll never sell, something like that, you know?
Modern.
Anything in your showcase? What's the most expensive thing?
I had Jordan rookies.
Oh, you got Jordan rookies.
When I used to have a card store back in like 1988 to 1996.
Oh, good, long
and
time.
I must have had 7 Jordan rookies.
Wow.
86, 87.
That came through your store.
But at that time, they were $500-$600.
You made good money at the time,
Sure.
I'm sure. So who predicts the future? We don't know.
I once traded a Gretzky Fleer for an Opeachy Gretzky.
Wow, so a trade. So that was
Jordan Fleer for a Gretzky.
So that was a big trade. That's a big trade you made. All right. Well, thanks so much for chatting with us. We'll let you get back to work. We don't want to keep too much of you trouble. Thank you.
Anytime with a Yankee fan.
How you doing, everybody? We're back with Tim from, what card store are you from? From America's Pastime. All right, nice to meet you, Tim. A couple questions, if you don't mind.
Sure.
What card do you wish you never sold? Oh, I got you. Right off the first question, I got you.
It would have to be. Wow.
Oh, got stumped on the first question. There's more than one, I guess. But which one really sticks out? Which you wish you had it back?
My Jackie Robinson card.
Wow, what year?
1959.
You sold it here. Why? So you just wish you had it back. Just wish you didn't sell it at this point. Yeah, you wish it back in your collection. That's all. All right. Well, it's still purchasable back. I'm sure you made some decent money on it. You could always invest that money back into it if you had. I guess. Is that the most expensive card you've ever sold?
Yes.
It is. Also, what was the price? What did you get for it?
I actually got $1,300 for it.
Nice. Very nice. I mean, that's fair market value at the time, and still is probably right. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Did you ever hold a card for too long that just crashed and tanked, and you just thought, "Damn, why didn't I get rid of it when I had offers?"
Honestly, no.
No, you've been lucky. No Wanda
yet.
Francos, no Zion Williamson experiences, nothing like crazy like that. You've been lucky. But it's bitten a lot of people hard.
Yes.
You know? All right, you do a lot of pack openings and things like that, right?
Yes.
What's the best card you ever pulled out of a pack?
Best card is actually a Joe Theismann autograph card.
Nice.
1 of 10.
1 of 10 Joe Theismann. Beautiful. What's that go for?
Right now it's going for about $6.25.
All right, you still have it?
Yes.
You're not selling it?
No.
No, good. See, because this pack pulled, it means more to you.
Yes,
like,
it does.
it's me with my personal cards that I have as a kid, I can't sell. Things I bought over the years, I can. It's the same kind of premise.
Yep.
I get it. And what's the most expensive? I mean, was the Jackie Robinson the most expensive vintage card you ever had?
Yes.
And what about modern?
Modern,
What do you? Anything now is the most expensive card in your showcase? What do you got?
well, this is all
this is all
vintage
vintage. You have all
here.
vintage now, right?
Yeah,
What's the most expensive modern? Oh, you don't do much modern.
I just got back into modern.
All right. So what's the biggest sell so far? What are you? A couple hundred, 5,000?
Probably about 1,000.
LeBron?
It's actually,
Baseball?
baseball. I'm trying to think of his name.
Not Shohei, Ohtani, or Ellie De La Cruz, somebody like that?
Oh, God.
All right, not
He just
important.
became a
It's always
Hall of Famer.
Oh, he's in the Hall of Fame.
Ichiro.
Oh, that's a good deal. Ichiro's stuff is going up now.
Yes.
Once you get into the Hall of Fame, everything goes skyrocketing. I don't know why people don't buy it the year before. They'll wait, but that's cool. Thank you so much for chatting with us. We really do. Have a great day. Thanks for talking with us.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it.
Taking a look around at some of the other really cool things I haven't saw. I think this is Honus Wagner. These are giant-sized cars. I don't know where they're from. But if you like the old stuff, guys, I don't know much about it. I'm an old guy, but I never got into the old stuff. The old vintage stuff like this. Look at this Honus Wagner, tip-top red. Wow, that's incredible. The glares on here. All right, let's keep moving around the show. Let's see what else we can talk to. Anybody else wants to chat with the Baseball King, and we'll see what else we could come up with along the way. Show's not too crowded. This is the last day of the show, by the way. So, when you get to the last show, things kind of thin out a little bit. And it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock. The show's ending pretty much in a little while. Doing out in the Baseball King, Shelley, and who you are?
I'm Carol Mazzilli.
And we're...
Glenn Mazzilli. Gina Mazzilli.
Oh, we got a bunch of Mazzillis here.
Yes, we do.
Oh, is that from any relation?
Yes.
It is a relation.
Grandma.
Wow.
Grandson.
Wow and wow. All right. One of my favorite players. Absolutely. Met him many times. I'm an in-person autograph collector. I've gotten everybody's autograph in person without paying for them. That's what I do. I have a couple questions if you don't mind asking. What card do you wish you never sold? Oh, we got everybody on that one.
Honus Wagner.
Honus Wagner?
Yeah. We had years ago.
You still had it. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Yeah. Wow. Did you get your price for it at the time?
At the time.
At the time. Well, of course, everything goes up over time. If I had my old cars from the 70s, I'd be a rich guy now, so everything goes up. You can't do no regrets about that.
No.
And that's probably the most expensive card you ever sold, I would imagine, too. That's another one of my questions. You guys open packs, anything like that? Do you open packs?
No, I buy all vintage packs.
You just buy vintage. You never open packs to pack pull anything. When you were a kid, when you were young? No, you don't remember? Oh, wow, what do we got there?
1909.
Wow, 1909. Holy.
Unopened.
Unopened. Where do you find these things? Where do these things exist? That's pretty amazing. It is pretty amazing. It's over 100 years old. That's pretty amazing. Let me just take a look at this real quick. I'm getting sidetracked, but wow. I didn't even realize how amazing stuff you got here. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, one more question for you. You own a card. You will never sell it. Sentimental reasons. It could be ripped. It could be torn to shreds. Sentimentally, you'll never sell it.
59 Mantle.
Who's that?
59 Mantle.
A 59 Mantle. And did you have that all these years? You had it a long time. Never get rid of that. It's going to be in the family forever. A forever card, right? Great. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you.
Back to the show. We have very narrow rows here. Well, a lot of people here. It's either crowded or it's narrow. Which one is it? But either way, everybody's having a good time. A lot of cards being passed hands through. A lot of money on the floor here right now. I don't know how much money if we added up all the value on the floor here. What do you think we got here? A couple $1 million worth of cards, I would imagine. Can you imagine a big heist here at the card show? It would be amazing, right? It would be like Brinks robbery, the big Brinks robbery truck from years ago. All right, let's keep going. We got too much traffic. A little traffic. You know, it's fine. It's just a crowd down the aisle here. So let's see if we can chat with anybody else here. Go ahead. How you doing, everybody? This is Michael from
Bocard Sports.
Bocard Sports. How you doing, Michael? A couple questions you don't mind answering today?
Sure.
You're a Met fan. I'm a Yankee fan, but that's okay. We're an everybody fan. What card do you wish you never sold? Oh, that's a hard one.
I don't, because I don't collect.
You don't collect?
Buy and sell.
You don't. You just buy and sell. You never collected it, even when you were.
There's no attachment.
Real? Oh, that's amazing. See, that's good. It's business owned.
Back when I had a card store, it was back in '85. It was when Clemens was hot.
Right.
I had 35 on my shelf. I sold them all. They're not doing me any good on the shelf, so just get rid of them.
That's
eventually they
so
go
it's
down
business for you.
Correct.
That's nothing wrong with that.
I enjoy the hobby. It's a nice hobby.
You know your stuff. It's not like you don't know baseball. You know everything,
Correct.
Right? You know it all.
Well, I don't know everything.
Well, of course, we don't know
Yeah.
everything, but as far as the hobby goes and what you're buying and selling,
Correct.
you're an expert. Pretty much, you're doing this a long time. How many
Yeah.
years? 30, 40 years?
Since
85 you just mentioned.
Since I was 7 years old. I'm
There you
56
go.
this year.
56, you're getting
Yeah.
there. Wow, there you go. What's the most expensive card you ever sold?
Jackie Robinson rookie.
Wow, what'd that go for?
18.5.
18.5. How long ago?
About 6 months ago.
So it's still market value then.
Yes.
You feel good about the sale? It was great about the sale?
Well, I went to a collector.
Okay.
If it was going to somebody who was flipping it, I would have sold it for more.
Right.
But I wanted to go somebody to a
Okay,
good
good.
home.
So you gave it a good home. Let's see, you're a good guy. Unfortunately, you're going to lose money that way being a good guy, but you
know
feel
what?
good about it.
I'm not here to
You feel
I'm
good
not
about
here to
yourself.
kill anybody. I want to make a
That's
living.
the best
it.
answer you could give. Right. What card did you hold for too long and it's hanked? Something you could have got rid of, so you had offers, you didn't take them.
Again, 85. Good and
85 good, and I got 100 of them. Yeah, I
ain't
get
worth
it.
anything anymore
I get
now.
it. They're worth about $5 a piece now, $10 maybe. If you,
$2-3.
If you get an autograph, maybe 25. Right.
Not even.
No, I know.
That's if he shows up.
That's another story.
Because he was just in Mount
Oh,
Kisco
really?
and never
Yeah.
showed
Well,
up.
that's unfortunately it happens, and they
Yeah.
cancel last minutes. You know. You want a card you never sell? Sentimental reasons, or you don't care about anything, so it doesn't matter to you because you're that
No.
rarity.
You know what I have that I collect for myself, and I just bought it 2 weeks ago at the Philly show. I said on my way down there, I'm a big Rocky fan. Somebody had the Rocky wax boxes.
Oh, wow.
I'll buy them. And
Rocky
guy
cup?
out of the blue came up with a showcase and had them wrap my baseball card exchange.
That's great.
And
The baseball cards, so you know they're
I
all
bought
good.
them.
Yeah, otherwise
Yes.
you got to be careful with these opening anything that's all.
That's what I bought for my
Wonderful.
for
Yeah, and that's
collection.
you'll cherish that for a long time.
Yeah,
probably.
that's me. and
You'll love
it's-
Rocky the movie and all
I
that.
still have the movie book.
So that's your collection, right?
Yes.
Well, it was so nice chatting with you. Thanks so much for your
Pleasure.
time.
Thank you for your
I
time.
appreciate that. We're back at the show, walking around. Like I say, it's very crowded here. We just want to talk to some dealers. We find another dealer who wants to have a little conversation with us. We'll appreciate that. The show's thinning out a little bit as we pan around. See, it's still pretty crowded for a Sunday late in the afternoon. Still doing very well, the show. So, very successful. How you doing, everybody? We're here with Will from, where are you from?
SNR Collectibles.
SNR Collectibles. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as
We're at the
well.
Westchester County show. Good show. It's doing very well. We're in our last couple hours. We got a couple questions for you. What card you wish you never sold? Oh, I got you on the first question. Oh,
I don't.
Yeah, that's a
I
tough
can't
one.
even say that. There's so many.
there's so many. Okay.
cards. Yeah.
What about the most expensive card you've ever sold? That one you should be able to come up with.
I'm sure there's a Pokemon card out there.
Oh, so that's the big
really
selling.
good. Yeah.
Pokemon's big.
The market's insane.
Isn't it
right now.
amazing how Pokemon sells better than Mickey Mantle cards? Some of them, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah, some
amazing?
of them, but-
which is a better long-term investment, Mickey Mantle or Pokemon?
Oh, it
Long
depends-
term. We're
it
talking long
depends
term.
what
20 years
kind
from now.
of Pokemon. If you vintage Pokemon, I think it has a market for.
Really, there's a
potentially
long-term market of
Yeah,
it. All right. You do a lot of pack openings, things like that?
Yeah.
What's the best card you ever pulled?
Oh, again, it's Pokemon.
Pokemon again.
Nothing crazy. It was
All right.
Like Lugia Altart from
All right.
Silver
I know
Tempest.
nothing about Pokemon, but it goes to show you. And what about baseball? Anything you pull out of
I'm not a big ripper
or
on
any other
sports.
sport? No, so
No.
Pokemon's your big thing.
No, I'm just mainly looking for slabs for
Slabs to
different
sell,
kinds of sports.
buy into to flip.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's what you do. There's nothing wrong with that.
course.
You got a card you never sell? Anything in your collection that you have at home that's sentimental? Somebody gave it to you.
Everything has a
You
number to
bought
it.
it when you were a kid. Everything's
has a
got a
number.
price. Man, you're like the third or fourth person that said that today.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything's got a price.
Exactly.
See, me, I can't. There's no price on certain things.
Yeah.
You're good. That's good. Like you're looking to make money. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You know. So I mean, pretty much, other than vintage and modern, I mean, those are your most expensive cards you sold, or was the Pokemons?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pokemon.
Wow,
Pokemon
that's
vintage.
good to know because I didn't think Pokemon was even selling that good.
It's insane. Right
It's
now.
insane.
Yeah.
I didn't think is it older or younger people buying this?
It's a lot younger people, but you still have the older collectors as well.
More in like under 50, like 40s.
Yeah, and they bring in insane collections, and we cash them out.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Good to talk. Nice to talk to you.
Of course,
so
you
much.
as well.
Have a great show. The rest
Thank
of the
you.
show. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Had an amazing weekend, buying, selling, trading, making a lot of deals happen.
Great.
so.
Good. I got a couple questions I want to ask
Yes,
you.
sir.
If you don't mind. What card do you wish you never sold? That you had it here, you sold it. You regret it. You said, "Damn, why did I sell that for?"
Honestly, I don't have any regrets.
You're happy with
When I
every
saw-
sale.
yeah.
That's fantastic. That's what. See, now you're a good salesman. You're happy with the sale. That's what's supposed
Yeah,
to. Well,
that's
you're gonna
what you
sometimes
gotta
once in a
do.
while. What's the most expensive card you ever sold?
52 Mantle was in a
Wow.
Beckett 4.5.
Wow.
The most expensive
Wow.
card.
How'd you get a hold of that? You purchased it from somebody?
So
over?
honestly, I was at the Burbank Card Show. That's over in California. I believe
Yeah.
it's at the Ontario Convention
Yeah.
Center. And the guy, he brought it up at the show, and we made the deal happen. And
Wow.
I sold it at the same
Now,
show.
you're a young
actually.
guy to be making a vintage card deal, big
Yeah,
deals
well,
like
I
that.
can't take all the credit. You know, I
All
got
right,
my
whatever.
cousin
It's still,
JB
it
and my
went,
dad, so we
but
all
it's
do it
still
together.
all part of yours.
100%.
Business. I don't know. You do a lot of opening packs, stuff like that.
I don't really open.
You don't,
packs.
but
I just do
you
mainly
have.
vintage
What, in the
cards.
past, you have. What was the best card you ever pack pulled?
I
All
mean,
the packs you opened.
Maybe when I was a kid, I was opening Pokemon packs.
All right,
but,
so
you know,
Pokemon
like-
has some good value. Some of them, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't have anything from when I was a
No,
kid.
so it was
to be
nothing
honest.
amazing that you have something you'll never sell. What's in your collection? You ain't know you can. I can't offer you enough money, even though it's not an expensive card. It's sentimental to you, maybe.
Maybe some of like my Yu-Gi-Oh cards I got at home. I
You
grew up
really
like
love those.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
You ain't getting rid of them
Pokemon,
no
so,
matter what you
yeah.
do, right? Okay, cool.
Just keep
Thanks for
it.
answering those questions. I appreciate talking to you.
No problem, man.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, this is all for the set collectors here. Set builders, I should say. That's okay. All you set builders, this is the books. See, perfect. Oh, that's all numbered. Well, whoever done this spent a lot of time and did a great job.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Go.
Hello, I'm Stan Locke with Stan's Vintage Sports Cards out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Hi, Stan. Nice to meet you. All right, Stan, a couple questions you don't mind asking. What's the most expensive card you've ever sold? Ever? In all your years doing this? You doing this a long time?
1952 PSA 3.5 Mickey Mantle.
Wow. Wow. How long did that pass through you?
I had it in my collection for a while. Then
When did you originally get it? Like it was yours from a kid? Like somebody passed it down to you?
No, I just
you
picked it up
purchased
in the last 5 years.
And you made a nice little investment on it. Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. So I would imagine that's the most expensive card you ever sold too, then, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you open packs anytime anymore? And as a kid, maybe? What was the best,
I did it. Started
best
opening
card you ever
packs.
sold?
Attention, ladies and gentlemen.
Ever?
I started opening packs
Even when you were a kid?
1977. Probably the number one card opening out of a pack. I would probably say like a 1980 Ricky Henderson rookie.
Okay, all right.
When
Me
at that
too.
time
I
it
got
was
a bunch
like
of,
a big
I
deal.
got a bunch of. That's when I started getting back into collecting, 1980. I got about a full page, my book. All right, not bad. What card did you never sell? Sentimental reasons. It could be ripped. It could be torn. It's just sentimentally. It means a lot to you. It's not the value. You got a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of them.
But what sticks out in your mind? What stands out? Gotta be one.
Trying to think.
Favorite play? You got it as a kid. You've had it all these years. Your parent gave it to you. If somebody passed it down to you in your family.
Probably.
Or you want to pass it down?
The 1948 Leaf Page, Satchel Page.
The Leaf Satchel Page. Wow, fantastic. That's amazing. So, all right. Both modern and vintage. What's the most expensive card you own, that you currently own?
Probably the 1952 Mickey Mantle.
And what about modern? Any modern you do? You don't do much
Probably
modern.
LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron. Topps
Rookie?
Chrome, yeah.
Yeah,
For
okay.
the
Everybody
PSA
seems to be
10.
saying that too. That seems to be a popular one out there. All right, good. Well, thank you so much for helping me answer a couple questions for the YouTube channel, and we'll talk to you soon.
My pleasure.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
Steve Winnick from Connecticut. I'm from Connecticut. I own CNN Sports and Hobby.
Oh, great. Nice to meet you, Steve. How you doing?
Great to see you.
I am the Baseball King, and I just got a couple questions for
Sure.
you. What card do you wish you never sold? How long you been selling, by the way?
37 years.
37 years. So in 37 years, what do you wish you still had? You never sold it for your own career. You wish you still
My
had
56 Topps baseball set.
the set, the whole complete set.
Yes, sir.
When did you sell that? How long ago? Recently? Or
5 years ago.
okay, so you had it for a while.
Long time.
It's not like right. It's not like you thought about it, selling it. You got your price. You're happy.
Yes, sir.
That matters. What's the most expensive one card you ever sold? One card only in 37 years. What's your most expensive card?
2003 LeBron X Fractor.
Okay, what'd that go for?
60 grand.
Wow. And what's it going for now?
Less.
Less. So you made a great deal.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Sometimes it's good not to. And that was my next question. Do you hold a card? Did you ever hold a card for too long where the price crashed? I'm sure there's several, but anything really dressed where it was $5,000 card down to $100 or something like a Wanda Franco stuff,
Yeah, I mean, there's too many.
You got a lot of
Yeah,
that.
there's too many.
All right. Do you own a card that you would never sell? Sentimental reasons? It could
Yes,
be no
sir.
value card. What is that card?
I actually own the printing plate for the Thurman Munson rookie
Holy cow! And how'd you get that?
about 20 years ago on eBay.
Wow. And what'd you pay for it at that time?
300.
And what's it worth now? You figure? 10,000? 10,000?
6 figures.
Yeah, easy. Wow, and you'd never get rid. Hey, wow, that's amazing that it even come available, something like that on there.
Yes, sir.
Wow, and how about this last question for you? What's the most expensive card that you ever owned, both vintage and modern? That you just owned it, you didn't sell, whatever, you just owned it. It went through your hands.
Probably a 1909 Redback Cobb.
Okay, and any modern cards that you had that went through your hands that was really pricey that you...
Probably the 2009 Steph Curry Refractor.
Wow, there you go.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, thanks so much for chatting with us,
pleasure.
and we'll talk to you again.
You bet.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right, everybody, that about wraps it up for today with another show. And our next big show will be in Hofstra at the end of April. So we're going to take care now, and we'll see you at the next show. Have a great day, everybody. See you again.